Hey, this is Lily from Good Team, and I'm going to be walking through how to create an A/B test for your emails. So you'll go to marketing and then marketing email, and we're specifically testing the subject line right now. And the reason that you're going to want to do this is to make sure that the content that you're sending out is the best that it can be, instead of just putting out content and hoping that it's the best and that it will do well. This is a good way to test it and actually know and make sure that you're updating your content to be the absolute best that it can be. So if you haven't already created an email that you want to test, then you'd click create email, and you could just schedule it as or create it as just a regular email. Or if you already have an email, then you can click into it. And under settings, right here, you want to go to the subject line and write whatever subject line you want to have. So we're just going to say it's a welcome email. Then you go back to the edit tab and you see this little create A/B test button. You can click on it and then set up a name for version A. So we'll say welcome A, and then I normally just copy and paste this and then put it B so it's clear for reporting and it's all the same. And then you choose an A/B distribution. So with this, the email A is going to be sent to the first 25%, email B is going to be sent to the second 25%, and then whatever is the winning email, this will be sent to the remaining 50% of contacts. So if you have a larger contact list, then you can make this smaller, like 10% and 10%. So if you have like 1,000 recipients, then 10% will be different than 10% if you have like 100 emails. But the smaller this number can be, the better, so that the winning version will go to the most contacts. But yeah, so set that to whatever you want it to be. Choose a winning rate. It can be open rate or click rate. If you're testing for subject line, I'd put the winning metric to be open rate, because subject line is the first thing that people see and it makes them want to click into it. So I would choose open rate there. Test duration, keep that 4 hours. Fallback version could be version A. Whoop. And then you just say create test. So now you have this little drop down button here and you can click into it. Email A will kind of be the control email, so you don't really want to touch it. Version B will be the test email. So yeah, so you can click on version B to test the subject lines. You don't want to change anything in the email, so you just go to settings, and then here is where you change the subject line to be whatever it is that you want to test against email A. So a lot of times what you will want to test is like the emoji or some kind of personalization token. Studies have kind of shown that if you have an emoji, it makes people want to click into it. But obviously, if you're a more serious company, then you may not want to use emojis. It just depends on what kind of email content you're sending out. But I'm going to test emoji. So I will put that there. And then, yeah, so that's done. And then you'll send it, click review and send. And then that is good to go. And you can preview it and everything the same like you normally would be able to. And then you see what happens with it. So yeah,